Episode 20, Oliver's Replacements. Duck returned to the Bluebell Railway and was reunited with Stepney. Duck, is that you? Yes, Stepney, it's me. Wow, it's been a very long time since I've seen you. Tell me about it. I'd love to, but first, let me show you some of the new engines around here. On their way to meet the new engines, Stepney and Duck met up with Harvey, Bill, and Ben. So this is where you three have been. No wonder why I haven't seen you around in any episodes lately. That's right. We love it here. Hi, Duck. It's great to see you again. Great to see you too, Bill and Ben. We've been having this conversation. We want to know what superhero you think is better, Spider-Man or Superman? I say it's Superman. Don't listen to Bill. Spider-Man's the greatest. No, Ben. Spider-Man's the greatest. That's what I just said, stupid. Whoops. Sorry. Those twins love to read comic books. Tell me about it. I'm with them all the time and they won't stop arguing. After that, Stepney took Duck to the new engines. They were poorly built engines known as OCEs. Over here is Marissa. She is a Canadian Pacific Royal Hudson. Her number is 2860. Can she even talk at all? Nope, because she doesn't have a face. And over here is Big Boy. Even though he's not really a big boy, it says so on his cab. Actually, Stepney, that's just his number. On the front here, it says Big Boy. Wait, what was he doing up there? I saw someone carrying him. Don't worry about that. Let's just, get going back to Sodor. Right, I do need you for something important. But before they could go anywhere, D261 arrived. Not bad. I've seen worse. At least you're all clean. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're not on Sodor anymore. But what's he even doing here? It's not your fault, really. But your controller should scrap you and get new engines like me. A fill of oil, a touch on the starter, and I'm off. No bother, no waiting. They have to fuss around you for hours until you're ready. Fuck him. Let's just get out of here. Right behind you. Actually, since you're going backwards, I'm right in front of you. Well, that was just uncalled for. Back on the island of Sodor, Mr. Bruce was still being covered by shadows when George the Steamroller arrived.
A little too close there, buddy. Back off.
Whoops. Sorry. Is that better? Quite. Now, I had some interruptions caused thanks to a few engines. I want you to stand guard here along with my automobiles and make sure nothing happens. And get rid of these shadows! They're blocking me and no one can see me! Ah, much better. I didn't do that, Mr. Bruce. That just happened by itself. But I'll complete the other thing for you. Good. I knew you wouldn't fail me. When Duck and Stepney got to the steamworks, they saw Oller Burp. What's so funny? Mark Morgan called Oliver Oller Burp. Yo, stop laughing. It ain't funny. I heard him trying to speak, but I could barely hear what he was saying. He's having problems with his voice actor. Nearby was Edward and Emily. And over there is the love of my life. Duck, I'm so glad to see you again. Why is she talking in a southern accent? Because of this thing going around here called Brandonitis. When your wheels slip for more than 10 seconds non-stop, you start getting a southern accent. All because of some guy named Michael Brandon. Ah, I see. Edward and I are almost repaired. We heard about that thing you're doing against Mr. Bruce. Can we join you? Yeah, I want to join too. No. I have no problem with Emily going, but I don't want you to go, Edward. Why not? Because you're too old. Spencer arrived out of nowhere. Quite literally. Where do all these engines keep coming from? Speak up, Oliver. I can barely hear you. He's having problems with his voice actor, Spencer. And I'm having problems with speaking normally today. I just stuttered there. Who cares? Let's get the plot moving. I'm not too old. I can do it. Alright, fine. You can come along, but you gotta do exactly as I say. Do you understand? Yes. Good. When will you two be repaired? In 5 hours. I'm only here to get a new headlamp. It won't take too long for me to leave. Alright, good. Spencer, I'd like you to join us as well. Why, thank you, Duck. I will be glad to join in on whatever occasion you're doing. We're stopping Mr. Bruce, the guy that forced wait, what? The plot! The plot! No one cares about your stuttering. Just keep going. Oh, right. Mr. Bruce, some guy that speaks through a black megaphone, I don't know how I know this because I haven't seen him yet, has forced the Fat Controller to do something horrible to Henry, and we're going to stop him before he can do any more bad things to the rest of us. Ah, now I see. Let's get going. Not yet. Edward and Emily still need to be repaired. Meet us back here in 5 hours. You got it! After that, the 3 engines left the steamworks. The end.